Get ready. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The Craig Bailey Show. Not just a radio show, but an institution.
Good evening. Welcome to the show. Welcome to the evening of the 4th of January 2018. Welcome to the final Craig Bailey Show of this week. Thank you to Kev. Brilliant as ever. Back tomorrow. Tomorrow afternoon. It's a busy show as well for the final one. We'll look back at some of the best bits from this week as well. It's been a busy one. It's the week where we brought you the official trailer-ish for the new 50 Shades of Grey film. Sounds spectacular, starring a couple of special guests in the trailer as well, which makes the film even more exciting. This evening's update from the world of show business as well, and plenty more. So, let's get on with this evening's show. It's the latest song by the brilliant Mr. Sam Smith, One Last Song, on Revolution 96.2. Good evening, welcome to your Thursday night. Welcome to the final Craig Bailey Show of this week as well. I hope your week's been pretty good so far. It's been a busy old week for the Craig Bailey Show, and it's not very often that we ask you to get involved with the show because we need something. This evening's slightly different. We're on the couch, and we need a favour from somebody that potentially owns a bike shop. More details on the way before 8 o'clock tonight. What a voice, Joan Jett on Revolution 96.2. It is Thursday's Craig Bailey Show. Good evening. Thank you for getting the show on this evening as well. We'll look back at some of the best bits from this week as well, and what's been a very, very busy week for the show. This week, plenty of people getting in touch, plenty of new people as well who listen to the show for the first time. Maybe you filled your Monday to Thursday evenings previously with terrible TV shows like Coronation Street or EastEnders. Forget that, we all know Phil Mitchell dies, Peggy comes back, and Rita Ora joins the cast. That's what happens. So stick to the show. So we're on the couch tonight. We're looking for somebody that owns a tandem. Is it a tandem cycle? Is that the correct way to say it? Anyway, that thing that you can sit two people on and pedal. It's a tandem cycle. We need one for a mission that we're gonna do something next week on the show, and we're gonna be across Oldham, Rochdale, and Tameside at some point, but only if we can get our gangly little legs on a tandem cycle. So if you own one, now is the time to get in touch with the show and say, Craig Chubby, I've got a tandem cycle that you can borrow. And I figured if I say the word enough, it'll stick in somebody's brain. So I call a mate Jeremy, who owns a tandem cycle, and says, can we just borrow it because the lads at Revolution need a tandem cycle. So if you've got one, let me know, please. Send me a tweet at Craig Bailey Show and let us know. We really, really need one. So do let me know. Naked and Sexual, Revolution 96.2. Welcome to Thursday's Craig Bailey Show, the final one this week as well. A busy show tonight. We'll play you once again the official / non-official trailer that has been released for the upcoming new film. Is it sequel, prequel? Probably a prequel of the 50 Shades of Grey film. There's a brand new one. And the directors and all the cast and all the actors have been keeping rather stum as to what happens in it. We can probably guess that it gets a bit saucy and a bit raunchy. We've got a trailer to play you tonight, girls. You'll love this if you're a regular to the cinema to watch a bit of 50 Shades of Mucky. Then stay there. We'll replay the trailer that we managed to get hold of on Tuesday night. And we're on the couch this evening, by the way. We need somebody across Oldham, Rochdale or Tameside that owns a tandem cycle, or knows somebody that has one, or maybe you know somebody that owns maybe an old-fashioned bike shop, or I say old-fashioned, are they still popular? I think they probably are these days. But we need a tandem cycle, so if you know of anybody, please let us know, and we'll make best of uses of it next week, and then return it to you in perfect, pristine style. We may even take it through the car wash. Send me a tweet at Craig Bailey Show, and let me know.
The Craig Bailey Show. Not just a radio show, but an institution.
Duran, Wild Boys, Revolution 96.2. Welcome to your Thursday night. Welcome to the Craig Bailey Show. We're back Monday to Thursday, 7 p.m. until 9 p.m. If you listen to this show every day, then you're officially a part of this club that is known as the Craig Bailey Show. You're our official soldiers to this show. Interested in showbiz? You bothered? Britney Spears is in the paper today. This is a photo that's off the Perez Hilton website, who's the American weird guy who knows everything there is to know about celebrities, which is kind of stalkerish. With the headline, Britney Spears' bikini body could melt snow. She's gone round in full circles. She went from looking like Britney Spears to being a funny sort of Katie Price lookalike, minus the shenanigans. And then she's looking good. But she had to go via shaving all her hair off as well. And bless her, Amy Childs, friend of the show, actually. She's a really nice girl, Amy Childs, and she's kicked off in the Daily Mail today because there's some nude pictures that's been posted online. So she's not too happy. Always makes me wonder when these photos are released about who exactly has released these photos. You know, because I can tell you, it won't be the parents, will it? The amazing Coldplay Adventure of a Lifetime on Revolution 96.2. Craig Bailey Show this Thursday, just on the way towards 7:45 tonight. It's nice and warm. Well, it's not warm, but it's mild compared to what the weather's been like over the past few nights, though. But if you're banking on maybe a holiday, I don't know, this weekend with the kids, fancy a bit of camping this winter, forget it. You'll freeze to death. Very cold this weekend. Temperatures back below freezing. And in fact, on Sunday across Oldham, Rochdale and Tameside, places are going to drop to below -3 degrees, which is not the bands from the 80s, but in fact it's a cold temperature, so avoid it. Stay indoors and listen to Revolution. It's the best thing to do. Still no takers, by the way, on the cash that we're after. A tandem cycle, just a tandem, which is a bicycle with a couple of seats on it. We're still looking for one. We still need one, and rather desperately as well. This is for something that we want to do for the show next week, where we can video it all and show you. And it's all off the back of an article that should be put onto the website at Revolution 962 this week, which has infuriated me and so many people as well. We'll tell you more after 8 p.m. this evening. Stay there. We'll do some Paloma Faith and Guilty next on Revolution. Taylor Swift and Gorgeous, Revolution 96.2. So if you're on Twitter, first of all, say hello. The address is at Craig Bailey Show. And secondly, there's a photo that's gone viral today. Hate that expression, viral. And it's of a dog in Swindon. And it's an Australian Shepherd, so God knows how you've managed to get the dog a visa, but it's here. And the Australian Shepherd has been filmed riding a sled down a snowy hill like it's no big deal. Now, I don't want my dog to do that. I always find it peculiar, weird, and very strange when people's dogs do weird things. There was something on the news last week where the dog was sat on a tractor, like it was ready to set off and do some ploughing or something. But no, I don't want it to do that. I want my dog to not pee on the floor, eat all its dinner, and fall asleep on my lap without trumping. That's what I want my little Shih Tzu, and she's a bit of a Shih Tzu. That's what I want her to do. So if you've got a dog, by the way, and it's of any breed, but you're trying to train it up to do some tricks, don't bother. Buy yourself an Acrobat. Mr. Robbie Williams and Candy on Revolution 96.2. The final Craig Bailey Show this week, so thank you for sticking it on. If you've not yet got your tickets for the amazing Atmosphere Festival, then now's the time to get them before they all sell out. Full details on the website revolution962.com. We'll replay you the official-ish trailer from the brand new 50 Shades of Grey film shortly. We'll do music by Dua Lipa and a brilliant song by the Bangles, Manic Monday, on the way next. Love it. Bangles and Manic Monday, Revolution 96.2, a real music mix for Oldham, Rochdale and Tameside. So this happened then on Tuesday's show. Chubby gave me a call on Monday night and said, listen, something really exciting to tell you. You won't believe this, but somebody has sent us, somebody has leaked to us, because all the cast have been trying to keep this really quiet and under lock and key, and people have been saying to the producers and the directors of this latest 50 Shades of Grey film, so what's going to happen? And apart from the obvious nookie scenes, people have been saying, I've got no idea, we can't tell you. Anyway, Chubby teased me like Shakademus and Pliers, and said that we had an official 50 Shades of Grey trailer, and this is what he sent me.
So this is just an interview for the newspaper. I just have a couple of questions.
like?
He was polite, intense, smart, really intimidating. Do you have any interests outside of work?
Mr. Gray will see you now.
I want to ask you a bunch of questions. And I want to have them answered immediately. First, I would like to just get to know you.
There's really not much to know about me.
You know you're the girl of my dreams.
I always sleep on the floor.
The show works when you get involved. Tweet Craig now at Craig Bailey Show.
Not quite as you'd expect. I don't think it's the official trailer, unless the Terminator has turned into Christian Grey, the saucy minx. Let's do Dua Lipa. So admittedly, I'm a little bit late to the party with Netflix, but I'm just starting to get into it after, biting my lip and getting my hand in my pocket and paying for the monthly subscription, because I do like a good film. And I've just started getting into series. The most frustrating thing in the world came as a realization to me very quickly last night when I just sat and watched the entire box set of Designated Survivor, which is an unbelievably good series. And then you get to the bit where it says, next episode, 8th of March. What? Eternal and Stay on Revolution 96.2. 10 minutes left of the final Craig Bailey show of this week, the first week in January, of course. If the kids are not already back at school, then next week will be the week that they go back. So many people, of course, because it's New Year and New Year's resolutions, which I hate with a passion, don't make them. You'll only break them. I promise you, you will with none of us. Nobody has got the willpower to see them through. So many people are starting old fad diets this month as well. So it's my mission to stop you all from starting a fad diet that you'll only regret when it gets to February, because you think, oh, I've just put the weight back on. So I'm going to personally send every single one of you a pack of Twixes, and we can all enjoy them together and, enjoy being of a blossoming size. We'll do some Simply Red Shine On before we get to 8:45 this Thursday night.